The first contact. In the year 2167, humanity had spread across the stars. The challenge of breaking the light-speed barrier had been daunting, but once conquered, it opened the floodgates to an era of exploration and discovery. The galaxy was vast and filled with countless worlds, many of which were surprisingly hospitable to life. Yet, despite the diversity of ecosystems and the occasional fascinating fauna, intelligent life remained elusive. Humanity's expansion was marked by the tireless efforts of the SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, program. Small, fast ships equipped with advanced sensors scoured the cosmos for signs of life. It was on one such mission that the impossible happened. 2 days ago, Earth received electromagnetic pulses from an uncharted system. The signals were methodical and deliberate, unmistakably artificial. Excitement rippled through the scientific community as they decoded the messages and prepared a response. When an alien reply arrived, humanity's dream of contacting another intelligent species was realized. Dr. Sarah Neal, a seasoned astrobiologist, was selected as the ambassador for this historic meeting. She was launched aboard a cutting-edge research vessel, the Starlight, towards the coordinates provided by the alien signal. The journey was swift, yet filled with anticipation and anxiety. Upon arrival, Sarah initiated a sensor sweep of the designated area. At first, nothing appeared on the screens, but a second, more thorough scan revealed a vessel of unprecedented design. The alien ship was sleek, with curves and shapes that defied human engineering principles. Sarah's ship sent out a prepared greeting, and to her relief, a response came instantly with coordinates for a rendezvous. Sarah found herself standing in front of a transparent wall that separated her from the alien being. The creature was enormous, 6 times her height, with a serpentine body and multiple limbs. Its skin was a flat gray, blending seamlessly with the environment. It had no visible mouth, and its eyes were large, black, and all-encompassing. "Hello," a childlike voice echoed from a translator device. Despite its innocence, the voice was eerie, distorted by the alien's technology. Sarah, suppressing her nerves, responded, "Greetings. I am Dr. Sarah Neal, Ambassador for Humanity. We come in peace and seek to learn and share knowledge." The alien did not respond immediately. It seemed to study her, its gaze intense and unwavering. Finally, it spoke through the translator, "Your ship does not make sense mathematically." The statement was so unexpected that Sarah almost laughed. "I'm sorry, but could you clarify what you mean?" "Why is your ship designed like this?" the alien asked, its tone devoid of emotion. Sarah explained the practicalities of human ship design, emphasizing utility and function. She then inquired, "May I ask what I should call you?" The alien raised one of its smaller limbs, pointing at her. "Names are unnecessary. You may refer to me as Ner." As they conversed, Sarah realized how fundamentally different their thought processes were. Ner's questions about ship design and human artifacts seemed to stem from a place of genuine curiosity, but were framed in a way that was almost childlike. The conversation took a surprising turn when Ner pointed to the symbols on Sarah's suit, indicating her rank and role. "How did you make those?" Sarah was taken aback. They were made by machines, crafted to be identical. Ner seemed fascinated by this revelation. "Explain your machines." Sarah detailed the basics of human manufacturing, from simple tools to complex robotics. Ner listened intently, occasionally interjecting with questions that revealed a stark contrast in their technological development. It became evident that Ner's species might lack the concept of machines and automation as humans understood them. Their technology, though advanced, appeared to be handcrafted with meticulous precision. Sarah felt a profound respect for Ner's species growing within her. Despite their vast differences, the mutual curiosity and willingness to understand each other laid the foundation for a new chapter in interstellar relations. Bridging the gap. The initial conversation between Sarah and Ner set the stage for more profound exchanges. As they continued to communicate, Sarah found herself constantly amazed by Ner's perspective on technology and life. The aliens' questions, while sometimes perplexing, highlighted the unique evolutionary path its species had taken. Ner's species, it seemed, had evolved without the need for machines. Their advancements were biological, not mechanical. They grew their structures and tools, integrating them seamlessly into their environment. This revelation opened Sarah's eyes to the boundless possibilities of intelligent life and its diverse manifestations. Back on Earth, the scientific community eagerly awaited updates. The transmissions from Sarah's ship were broadcasted live, capturing the imaginations of billions. Humanity's first contact with an intelligent alien species was not only a scientific breakthrough, but also a cultural milestone. Sarah decided it was time to delve deeper into the social and cultural aspects of Ner's species. "Can you tell me more about your society?" she asked during one of their conversations. Ner's response was thoughtful. "We are connected, yet individual. Our thoughts are shared through a biological network, but we are not a hive mind. Each of us has our own consciousness." Sarah was intrigued. The concept of a biological network that facilitated communication was fascinating. "How do you maintain individuality within this network?" Ner explained that their society valued personal experiences and contributions. While they could access shared knowledge, individual achievements and discoveries were celebrated. This balance between collective wisdom and personal autonomy was the cornerstone of their culture. As days turned into weeks, Sarah and Ner developed a rapport. They shared stories of their respective worlds, finding common ground in their curiosity and desire for exploration. Sarah learned about Ner's home planet, a lush world teeming with life, where cities were integrated into the natural landscape. In return, Sarah spoke of Earth's history, its diverse cultures, and the relentless human spirit that drove them to explore the stars. She shared tales of triumphs and tribulations, of how humanity overcame obstacles through ingenuity and determination. One particular story captivated Ner. It was the tale of the Voyager spacecraft, launched centuries ago to explore the outer reaches of the solar system and beyond. Sarah described the Golden Record, a time capsule of sounds and images from Earth, meant to convey the essence of humanity to any potential finders. Ner was fascinated by the idea of sending a message into the void, hoping it would be found by another intelligent species. "You reached out, not knowing if anyone would hear," Ner said. "That is a profound act of faith." Sarah nodded. "It's a testament to our hope and our desire to connect with the universe." The more they talked, the more Sarah realized that despite the differences in their biology and technology, there was a shared essence between humans and Ner's species. Both sought understanding, both valued knowledge, and both were driven by an innate curiosity about the universe. Their meetings became more frequent and more relaxed. They even found moments of humor, laughing at the oddities and quirks of their respective species. The bond they formed was a testament to the potential for peaceful coexistence and mutual respect between different forms of life. As their friendship deepened, Sarah and Ner began to discuss the future. They envisioned collaborative projects, exchanges of knowledge and technology, and perhaps even visits to each other's worlds. The possibilities were endless, limited only by their imagination and willingness to cooperate. Sarah knew that the journey ahead would be challenging. There would be misunderstandings, cultural clashes, and unforeseen obstacles. But she also knew that the bond she had forged with Ner was strong enough to withstand these challenges. With each passing day, Sarah felt more confident about the future. Humanity's first contact with an intelligent alien species had started as a tentative exchange of words, but had blossomed into a meaningful relationship built on trust and mutual respect. As she prepared for another meeting with Ner, Sarah felt a sense of excitement and anticipation. The journey of discovery was just beginning, and the potential for what lay ahead filled her with hope. Uncharted territories. Sarah's ship orbited the lush, verdant planet that Ner called home. From space, it appeared as a patchwork of green and blue, with sprawling forests and vast oceans. With the initial introductions behind them, It was time to explore this new world firsthand. "No, I'd like to visit your planet," Sarah proposed during one of their discussions. "Seeing it up close would help us understand each other even better." Nur agreed enthusiastically. "We welcome you, Sarah. I will guide you through our world and introduce you to our ways." As Sarah descended through the atmosphere in a small shuttle, she marveled at the scenery below. The planet was a paradise of biodiversity, with towering trees that seemed to touch the sky and rivers that glistened like liquid crystal. When she landed, Nur was there to greet her in person for the first time. Nur was even more striking in the flesh, with bioluminescent patterns adorning its skin that seemed to shift and flow with its emotions. Sarah was struck by the alien's grace and the seamless blend of its form with the natural surroundings. They began their tour in one of the alien cities, which was unlike anything Sarah had ever seen. The structures were grown, not built, and they blended harmoniously with the landscape. Homes were part of living trees, and transportation systems consisted of vast networks of vines and roots that carried inhabitants gently from place to place. "This is incredible," Sarah said, her voice filled with awe. "Your cities are living entities." No nodded. "We believe in living in harmony with our environment. Everything you see is part of a larger ecosystem. Our technology is designed to enhance, not disrupt." Sarah was introduced to many members of Nur's community, each with their own unique contributions to their society. She saw artists who used bioluminescent paints to create breathtaking works of art that glowed in the twilight, scientists who studied the intricate web of life that sustained their planet, and engineers who guided the growth of their organic structures. As she interacted with Nur's people, Sarah found herself constantly learning and adapting. She shared Earth's knowledge and technology, demonstrating human inventions and explaining their uses. The aliens were particularly fascinated by human medicine and how it could be integrated with their biological advancements. One day, Nur took Sarah to a sacred site, a massive ancient tree that served as a repository of their collective memories. The tree's roots were interwoven with the biological network that connected their species, and its vast canopy housed countless bioluminescent spores that stored knowledge. "This is our library," Nur explained. "It contains the wisdom of our ancestors and the history of our people." Sarah stood in awe, realizing the profound significance of this living archive. She placed her hand on the tree's bark and felt a surge of information flow through her. It was an overwhelming, yet enlightening experience. "I feel connected," Sarah said, her voice filled with wonder. "This is truly remarkable." Nur smiled. "We can share more with you if you wish. Our knowledge is vast, and we are eager to learn from you as well." As days turned into weeks, Sarah's bond with Nur and the alien community deepened. They exchanged not just knowledge, but also values and dreams. They held discussions on governance, ethics, and the future of their respective species. They talked about the potential for interstellar cooperation and the shared responsibility of protecting their worlds. Sarah's reports back to Earth were filled with excitement and optimism. She detailed the wonders of Nur's planet and the incredible advancements of its people. Her messages inspired hope and curiosity among humans, sparking a renewed interest in space exploration and the search for intelligent life. One evening, as they sat beneath the stars, Sarah and Nur pondered the vastness of the universe and the infinite possibilities it held. "We've only just begun to scratch the surface," Sarah said. "There's so much more out there, waiting to be discovered." Nur agreed, "And we will discover it together. Our journey is just beginning." With a sense of shared purpose and friendship, Sarah and Nur looked to the future. The uncharted territories of space and knowledge beckoned them forward, promising new adventures and discoveries. As the first human to forge a true bond with an alien species, Sarah knew that the journey would not always be easy. There would be challenges and obstacles, but with Nur by her side, she felt ready to face whatever came their way. Together, they will explore the cosmos, driven by their shared curiosity and the unbreakable bond of friendship. The story of Sarah and Nur was a testament to the potential for harmony between different species. It was a reminder that, despite our differences, we are all united by our quest for knowledge and our desire to understand the universe. And as Sarah prepared for her next adventure, she knew that the best was yet to come. Crossroads of cultures. As Sarah and Ner deepened their understanding of each other's worlds, they decided it was time for a more structured exchange of knowledge and culture. Sarah proposed an initiative to bring a delegation of human scientists, artists, and diplomats to Ner's planet, and in return, Ner would send a group of its people to Earth. Back on Earth, preparations for this unprecedented exchange were in full swing. The selected delegates were among the brightest minds and most creative spirits humanity had to offer. They underwent extensive training to understand Ner's culture, language, and societal norms. The excitement and anticipation were palpable as they prepared to embark on their journey. Similarly, on Ner's planet, the chosen individuals were preparing for their visit to Earth. They were curious and eager to learn about human culture and technology, ready to share their own insights and discoveries. The day of the exchange finally arrived. Sarah stood on the landing platform, her heart racing with excitement as she awaited the arrival of the human delegation. The shuttle descended gracefully, and the delegates emerged, their faces filled with wonder at the sight of this alien world. Ner greeted them warmly. "Welcome to our home. We are honored to have you here." The delegation consisted of scientists, engineers, artists, and diplomats, each with a unique perspective and expertise. As they explored the alien cities and interacted with the local inhabitants, they were constantly amazed by the seamless integration of technology and nature. Dr. Elena Martinez, a renowned biologist, was particularly fascinated by the living structures. "This is beyond anything I've ever seen," she said, studying the intricate patterns of a bioengineered building. "The potential applications for sustainable living on Earth are incredible." Meanwhile, a group of Ner's people arrived on Earth, greeted by officials and scientists. They were taken on a tour of various cities, research facilities, and cultural landmarks. The aliens were particularly intrigued by human art and music, marveling at the diversity and creativity on display. One of Ner's delegates, an artist named Lyra, was captivated by a visit to a modern art museum. She stood in front of a massive mural, her bioluminescent skin glowing in patterns that mirrored her emotions. "Your art speaks volumes," she said. "It's a window into your soul." As the exchange progressed, both sides shared their knowledge and culture. Human scientists worked alongside their alien counterparts, studying the biological networks and exploring ways to integrate them with human technology. Artists from both species collaborated on projects that blended their unique styles, creating breathtaking works that symbolized unity and cooperation. One of the most significant breakthroughs came from the collaboration between human engineers and Ner's biotechnologists. Together, they developed a hybrid technology that combined organic and mechanical elements, leading to innovations in medical devices, sustainable energy, and environmental conservation. The cultural exchange also led to deeper philosophical discussions. Delegates from both sides engaged in debates about ethics, governance, and the future of their respective societies. They explored the challenges of maintaining individuality within a collective consciousness and the importance of balancing technological advancement with environmental stewardship. During one such discussion, Sarah shared the story of Earth's environmental struggles and the efforts to combat climate change. "We've made many mistakes, but we're learning and adapting," she said. "Your approach to living in harmony with nature is something we can aspire to." Ner's people, in turn, spoke about their history and the lessons they had learned. "We have faced our own challenges," said Ner, "but our strength lies in our unity and our respect for all forms of life." As the weeks turned into months, the bond between the two species grew stronger. The exchange program became a symbol of hope and cooperation, demonstrating that despite their differences, humans and Ner's people could work together towards a common goal. The final event of the exchange was a grand celebration, held simultaneously on both planets and broadcasted across the galaxy. It featured performances, exhibitions, and speeches that highlighted the achievements of the exchange and the deep connections that had been forged. Sarah stood on stage with Nur, looking out at the gathered crowd. "This is just the beginning," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "Together, we can achieve greatness. We can explore the stars, solve the mysteries of the universe, and build a future where all beings can thrive." Nur nodded in agreement. "Our journey has shown us that understanding and cooperation are the keys to a brighter future. Let us continue to learn from each other and work together to overcome any challenge." The celebration ended with a spectacular display of lights and music, a fusion of human and alien artistry that symbolized the unity and shared vision of the two species. As the delegates prepared to return to their respective worlds, they carried with them the knowledge, experiences, and friendships they had gained. Sarah watched as the shuttles departed, feeling a sense of fulfillment and optimism. The exchange had not only deepened her bond with Nur, but had also paved the way for a new era of interstellar cooperation. The possibilities for the future were endless, and Sarah knew that humanity's first contact with an intelligent alien species had opened the door to a universe of infinite potential. As she looked up at the stars, Sarah felt a renewed sense of purpose. The journey of discovery was far from over, and she was ready to face whatever lay ahead, knowing that with friends like Nur by her side, anything was possible. Uncharted frontiers. The success of the cultural exchange sparked a wave of enthusiasm and collaboration across both worlds. Scientists, artists, and thinkers from Earth and Nur's planet began working on ambitious projects that promised to revolutionize their societies. Communication channels remained open, with regular exchanges of information and ideas. Sarah, now regarded as a pioneering ambassador, was invited to participate in a new initiative, the establishment of a joint research station on a neutral planet. This station, named Unity Point, would serve as a hub for ongoing scientific and cultural exchanges. Both species saw it as a symbol of their commitment to peaceful coexistence and mutual advancement. Construction of Unity Point was a marvel of engineering and biological design. Human and Nur architects collaborated to create a structure that integrated both technological and organic elements, ensuring sustainability and harmony with the environment. The station featured laboratories, living quarters, and communal spaces where delegates could interact and share their work. On the day of the station's inauguration, representatives from both species gathered to celebrate this milestone. The atmosphere was electric with anticipation as Sarah, Nur, and other dignitaries cut the ceremonial ribbon. "Unity Point represents the best of both our worlds," Sarah said in her speech. "It's a place where we can come together to push the boundaries of knowledge and explore the uncharted frontiers of our universe." Nur added, "This station is more than just a building. It's a testament to our shared vision and our belief in the power of cooperation. Here, we will tackle the greatest challenges and unlock the secrets of the cosmos." The first projects at Unity Point focused on areas where human and Nur expertise complemented each other. One team worked on advanced medical technologies, combining human engineering with Nur's biological innovations to develop treatments for previously incurable diseases. Another team delved into environmental sciences, using Nur's sustainable practices to restore damaged ecosystems on Earth. As the research progressed, unexpected discoveries emerged. The fusion of human and alien knowledge led to breakthroughs in energy production, transportation, and communication. These innovations had far-reaching implications, promising to transform life on both planets. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Cultural differences occasionally led to misunderstandings and conflicts. One such incident involved differing views on intellectual property. Humans, accustomed to the concept of patents and ownership, struggled with Nur's more communal approach to knowledge sharing. During a heated discussion, Dr. Elena Martinez expressed her frustration. "We need to protect our inventions, or we risk losing control over our intellectual assets." No scientist, Lyra, responded calmly, "In our society, knowledge is a shared resource. It's how we grow and evolve. Perhaps we can find a middle ground that respects both perspectives. Through open dialogue and compromise, they developed a framework that balanced individual recognition with collective benefit. This experience reinforced the importance of empathy and adaptability in their ongoing collaboration. Outside the walls of Unity Point, the broader impact of their partnership was becoming evident. On Earth, cities began adopting NER-inspired green technologies, leading to cleaner air and more sustainable urban living. Schools integrated alien knowledge into their curriculums, fostering a new generation of globally minded students. On NER's planet, human innovations in agriculture and infrastructure improved living standards and economic stability. The cross-cultural exchange inspired a wave of creativity, with artists from both species producing works that celebrated their shared journey. As the years passed, Unity Point became a beacon of hope and progress. Sarah and NER remained at the forefront of this movement, continually pushing for greater integration and understanding. Their bond, forged in the early days of tentative contact, had grown into a deep friendship and a powerful alliance. One day, while reflecting on their achievements, Sarah and NER stood on the observation deck of Unity Point, gazing at the stars. "We've come so far," Sarah said, her voice filled with wonder. "But there's still so much to learn and discover." NER nodded. "The universe is vast and full of mysteries. Together, we can explore its depths and uncover its secrets." Their conversation was interrupted by a transmission from Earth. It was a message from the United Nations, announcing the formation of a new interstellar council. This council, composed of representatives from Earth, NER's planet, and other alien species, would oversee future collaborations and ensure peaceful coexistence across the galaxy. Sarah smiled. "It looks like our work is just beginning." NER's eyes glowed with excitement. "Indeed, the journey continues, and the future is brighter than ever." As they watched the stars, Sarah and NER knew that the bond they had forged was unbreakable. Their partnership had not only transformed their worlds, but had also laid the foundation for a united, interstellar community. The possibilities were endless, and they were ready to embrace the adventures that lay ahead, side by side. Trials and triumphs. The formation of the Interstellar Council marked the beginning of a new era of cooperation and exploration. Representatives from Earth, NER's planet, and other newly discovered species convened at Unity Point to discuss shared goals and strategies for the future. The Council's first major undertaking was an ambitious deep space exploration mission. A diverse team of scientists and explorers was assembled, drawing on the unique strengths of each member species. Sarah was chosen to lead the mission, alongside NER and representatives from two other alien civilizations, the Delphi and the Tyloxi. The Delphi were an aquatic species known for their unparalleled navigation skills and understanding of fluid dynamics. The Tyloxi, on the other hand, were a highly intelligent, insect-like species with a talent for engineering and construction. Together, they formed an ideal team to explore the uncharted regions of the galaxy. Their mission was to investigate a distant star system that showed signs of advanced technology. Initial scans suggested the presence of artificial structures on one of the planets, sparking curiosity and excitement about what they might find. As the expedition ship, the Unity Voyager, embarked on its journey, the crew faced numerous challenges. Navigating through uncharted space required precision and adaptability. The Delphi navigator, Tallow, guided them through treacherous asteroid fields with ease, while the Xyloxy engineer, Zira, maintained the ship's systems and made crucial repairs. Sarah and NER served as liaisons, bridging the gaps between the different cultures and ensuring effective communication. Their bond, strengthened by years of collaboration, was vital in maintaining harmony and focus among the crew. Months into their journey, the Unity Voyager arrived at the target star system. The planet of interest, dubbed Arcadia, was a lush world with a climate similar to Earth's. As they approached, the crew detected signs of an ancient civilization, with sprawling cities now overgrown with vegetation. Landing on Arcadia, the team was awed by the remnants of advanced technology intertwined with the natural landscape. The structures were elegant and sophisticated, hinting at a once thriving society that had mysteriously vanished. Exploring further, they discovered a central hub, a massive building that appeared to be the epicenter of the civilization's technological achievements. Inside, they found a vast repository of knowledge, encoded in a language none of them recognized. Deciphering the language became the mission's primary focus. Each species brought its strengths to the task: the human's linguistic skills, the Nur's biological insights, the Delpha's analytical abilities, and the Xyloxy's engineering expertise. Together, they made slow but steady progress, unraveling the secrets of the ancient civilization. Their efforts were rewarded when they activated a holographic archive. An image of an alien being appeared, delivering a message in a language they could now partially understand. The message revealed that Arcadia's inhabitants had once faced a cataclysmic event, forcing them to leave their home and seek refuge elsewhere in the galaxy. The archive also contained detailed maps and coordinates, hinting at the possible locations where the Arcadians might have resettled. This discovery was monumental, offering a new path for exploration and the potential to connect with another ancient civilization. As they prepared to transmit their findings back to the Interstellar Council, the Unity Voyager encountered an unexpected obstacle: a powerful electromagnetic storm that disrupted their communications and navigation systems. Stranded on Arcadia, the crew had to rely on their combined ingenuity and resourcefulness to survive and repair the ship. Tallow devised a method to shield the ship from the storm's effects, while Zero worked tirelessly to restore their communication systems. Sarah and Ner coordinated the efforts, ensuring that everyone remained focused and optimistic despite the dire circumstances. After weeks of relentless work, they managed to repair the ship and re-establish contact with Unity Point. Their triumphant return was met with celebration and admiration from all member species. The mission's success had not only expanded their understanding of the galaxy, but also demonstrated the power of collaboration and unity. The data they brought back sparked a new wave of exploration and research. The Interstellar Council launched multiple expeditions to follow the Arcadian coordinates, eager to uncover more about this ancient civilization and its fate. Sarah, Ner, Tallow, and Zero were hailed as heroes, their names forever etched in the annals of interstellar history. They had proven that when different species work together, there are no limits to what they can achieve. As they stood together, looking out at the stars from Unity Point, they knew that their journey was far from over. The galaxy was vast and full of mysteries, and they were ready to face whatever challenges and adventures awaited them. Their friendship and cooperation had forged a path toward a brighter future, one where the bonds between different species could unlock the true potential of the universe. A new dawn. The success of the Arcadia mission solidified the bond between the member species of the Interstellar Council. Unity Point became a thriving hub of innovation, with scientists, engineers, and thinkers from across the galaxy working side by side. Sarah and Ner continued to play pivotal roles in this interstellar alliance. They were often called upon to mediate disputes, share their experiences, and inspire new generations of explorers and diplomats. One day, as they prepared for another mission briefing, they received an urgent message from the Council. A newly discovered planet, Aurora, showed signs of intelligent life, and initial scans suggested it might be a descendant colony of the Arcadians. The Council wanted Sarah and Ner to lead the expedition to establish first contact. Excited by the prospect of another groundbreaking encounter, they accepted the mission. Joining them were Tallow, Zero, and a diverse team of specialists from various species. The Unity Voyager was equipped with the latest technologies and prepared for any eventuality. Upon arriving at Aurora, they were greeted by a breathtaking sight: a planet teeming with vibrant ecosystems and advanced cities. The architecture bore a striking resemblance to the Arcadian ruins, confirming their hypothesis. As they descended, they were hailed by the Aurorans, who welcomed them with open arms. The Aurorans, it turned out, or indeed descendants of the Arcadians, having preserved and advanced their ancestors' knowledge and culture over millennia. The initial meetings were filled with awe and curiosity. The Aurorans were eager to learn about the visitors and share their own history and achievements. They had developed unique technologies and cultural practices that blended their Arcadian heritage with new innovations. Sare and Ner were particularly fascinated by the Aurorans' approach to sustainability. Their cities were seamlessly integrated into the natural environment, and their energy sources were clean and abundant. The Auroran society was a testament to what could be achieved when technology and nature worked in harmony. During their stay, the Unity Voyager team participated in cultural exchanges, scientific collaborations, and diplomatic discussions. They learned about the Aurorans' journey across the stars, their struggles, and their triumphs. In return, they shared the story of the Interstellar Council and the cooperation that had brought their species together. The highlight of their visit was a grand celebration, where representatives from both societies gathered to honor the spirit of unity and exploration. As the festivities unfolded, Sarah and Ner took a moment to reflect on their incredible journey. "We've come a long way since our first meeting," Sarah said, raising a glass. "Who would have thought that our small step would lead to all this?" Ner nodded, its eyes glowing with pride. "It's a reminder that no matter how different we are, our shared desire for understanding and connection can bridge any divide." The success of the Aurora mission marked a new dawn for the Interstellar Council. It opened up endless possibilities for future collaborations and explorations, inspiring hope and optimism across the galaxy. As Sarah and Ner prepared to leave Aurora, they were presented with a gift, a beautifully crafted artifact that symbolized the bond between their worlds. It was a reminder of the power of friendship, cooperation, and the endless potential of the universe. With hearts full of hope and excitement, they returned to Unity Point, ready to share their experiences and continue their mission of exploration and unity. The journey of discovery and connection was ongoing, and they knew that the future held countless adventures and possibilities. Together, they had forged a path toward a brighter, more united galaxy, and as they looked to the stars, they knew that this was just the beginning of an extraordinary journey, one that would shape the destiny of countless worlds and bring them closer to the mysteries and wonders of the cosmos.